Yo people, it's your boy Maester here and welcome to episode number 1 of the Barcelona 10 season rebuild. And this series is a bit different than other rebuilds in the sense of like how it will be uploaded to my channel. So obviously I've been trying to upload daily content, but sadly I just don't have the time to do it. So I thought I'd try and do something which is not as difficult to create for me on a daily basis, and that way I can at least upload daily and still be able to bring out content for you guys to watch. So in this series, basically, it will be a 10 season series, obviously from the title you know, but it will be done like each episode will represent one season. So this series will basically be like a 10 episode series, basically, that makes sense. So each team we do will be for 10 episodes and then we'll move on to another team, blah blah and whatnot. That's how we're going to do it. And so to make it a bit more interesting, guys, the players that we have to like obviously bring into a team and obviously sell and whatnot will be decided randomly. So I'll be doing a spin the ball thing, and whichever 3 players that it obviously gives me, I've got to sell those 3 players to then replace those 3 players. But obviously these players will be like the highest rated players in the team. So basically I've got a spin the ball thing on Google and whatnot, putting the top 11 rated players or whatnot in the team, and then spin the ball, whatever the 3 players that obviously choose randomly, I will then have to sell those players and then replace them with someone in that season. And obviously we can only sign those people for the whole season, basically. That's how we're going to do it. So basically I believe by like the 3rd season we should have a whole different team than we currently do now, yeah, I mean, because obviously I don't have no power or control over who we buy and sell. So with that being said, people, let's go and spin the ball, people, and let's see who are the first 3 players that we will have to sell. So guys, here we are in the ball spinner website, and obviously I put 11 players names here. Obviously some of them are not there, some players basically like Griezmann and like obviously Pena, because they're not on a team right now because they've obviously gone on loan to another team, so those names aren't here. But obviously once they do come out, we'll obviously add them to a list at some point. But obviously let's see the first player that we'll have to be selling, people, and it's Neto, people. The first player getting sold is Neto, okay, not bad. And the second player is Alba, okay, interesting, okay, that's a bit of a big blow. And Busquets is the last player that we have to get rid of, guys. So 3 players are going to be obviously Neto, Alba and Busquets that we'll have to change. So guys, I'm going to do a little thing here, people. Basically I'm going to spin the ball for the next episode as well right now. So the 3 players for next episode that we'll be signing for basically next season will be decided now, so that way you guys can recommend me some players and that way we can obviously start have an idea what I to do next episode. So I'm doing it early in the episode, so that's what we'll do. So each episode at the beginning of the episode we'll spin the ball for the following episode. That makes sense. That's what we'll do from now on. So anyway, so the first player that we'll be replacing will be Roberto, Lovely, PK and Dembele. Okay, those are the 3 players that we'll be getting rid of. So Roberto, PK and Dembele, people, those are the 3 players that we have to replace. So next season, guys, who should be signed to replace those 3 players, guys? Let me know in the comment section down below. So guys, I have done all the transfers for the first season, people, and let's quickly go through them and see who I've brought into the team, people. So guys, the first player I saw was Neto to Southampton for 17 million euros, guys. A great sum in my opinion. To replace him, we brought in Diego Costa from Porto, who's I feel like a great replacement and a good backup for the Stegen as well. The next player we obviously had a little transfer with Mingueza, who obviously has gone out to loan to Cadiz for 2 seasons. I think I said it right, the name Cadiz, but he's gone there for 2 seasons, people, and I feel like it's a good chance for him to obviously grow and get a chance to play. I feel like I would not give him any, I'll give him a lot of games to play in general, obviously, if I was to be manager. So at least that way he'll grow at another place and hopefully come back and be a good defender for a team at some point. The next player we saw was Alba, people, to Dortmund for 40 million euros, guys. A big sell. Then after that we saw Busquets Inter Milan for 26 million euros. So we got 2 big sells, and obviously luckily they both went quite quickly and easily, to be honest. So guys, to replace Busquets, people, I have brought in Declan Rice, people. I know it might seem a bit weird to bring in Declan Rice to Barca. I don't know if he's been linked to Barca or not. I think he may have been, but I feel like he's a great, obviously, CDM, and he could grow into become a great player for Barcelona. We'll see how he does. I mean, we don't know. He might not do well at Barca, but we'll give it a try and see how he does. Obviously, he might become an amazing player for the team. And the next player we brought in was Davis for our people, and obviously we paid quite a lot for him. We paid 91 million for him. But I mean, he's a great player. I can't really complain about the price as well, and hopefully could be an amazing player in this whole series. Okay, now with that all being said, guys, I'm going to sim the first season now, and let's see how Barca does at the end of the first season. So guys, we have reached the end of the season here, people, and obviously sadly we have not got a Champions League position. So obviously, as you guys can tell, normally would be a game around this part of the month, but we haven't got it. So I guess we got knocked out at some stage. I have no idea. I actually walked away whilst this was simming, so I have no idea what happened there, but I guess we got knocked out, of course. And obviously, let's see how we did overall, guys. Did we win the league? Hopefully we did, you know. I hope we did win the league. It'd be great, at least because we didn't win the Champions League. I think we were supposed to reach the final as one of my objectives. I don't know where we finished off. Hopefully we reached the semi-finals at least. That would be nice. So less pressure on me. But let's quickly see where we finished off in the first season, guys. So guys, at the end of the first season, people, we have won the league, people. Great start to the first season. I mean, we just about beat Atletico Madrid by 1 point only. I mean, just 1 point. But we'll take that a great result for the first season. The Super Cup, we didn't win it, sadly. I believe, we reached the semi-finals, we did great. But sadly, we didn't win it. Real Madrid won that instead. And the other cup was won by Real Madrid as well. Great. Did we reach the semis? No, we didn't. We reached the quarterfinals and we got knocked out. So that's fine, whatever. But let's see how we did in the Champions League, people. So in the Champions League, people, we came top in our group by 1 point again. That's a bit surprising. The same as we did in the league. We were 1 point ahead of Bayern Munich. So I think, you know, in our group, I think that's pretty decent. Bayern Munich obviously was our biggest threat, and obviously compared to Benfica and Kiev. But we'll take it, man. We'll take it. A great result. And in round of 16, we got knocked out, people. We got knocked out by Man City here. They beat us 5-4 in aggregate, which is not great, of course. But I guess that's annoying. Actually, we beat them 2-1 the first half. Okay, the first leg, I guess, and then we lost against them 2-4 after that. Yeah, we lost against them after that. So basically, the second game allowed them to win. Unless it's the first game results. I think. Oh, I can't tell. How do you? I wish it showed both games. It shows one. Either way, we got knocked out though. Let's see who are in the final. But in the final was against PSG and Man City, and PSG beat Man City 2-0. So that's a bit frustrating. If Man City won, we could say at least cool. The team that beat us in the round 16 led to obviously winning the Champions League at least. But it is what it is. But you know what? I feel like it's a decent first season though overall, in my opinion. So guys, I'm going to end the episode here, people. A great first season in my opinion. Obviously we won the league. But we sadly didn't obviously win the Champions League and whatnot. We didn't even reach the finals or quarterfinals and whatnot. Or semi-finals, sorry. We didn't reach nothing in the Champions League. So we need to try and improve that next season, of course. And obviously I need to try and make sure I complete some of the objectives that the game gives me. Because as you guys can tell, I'm 62 rated right now. Not great at me, it's not great at all. So we need to try and work on that, of course. So I'll definitely be focusing on that a bit more in the next season. So at least that way we can actually do it for 10 seasons, you know what I mean? This series. But yeah, man, not bad season, in my opinion, not bad first season at all. Also guys, like obviously we said earlier on in the episode, I want you guys to help me replace the 3 players for next episode, which will be Roberto, PK and Dembele. Those are the 3 players that we have to obviously sell, and obviously we have to replace them. So let me know in the comment section down below who we should bring into the team, people. So be sure to let me know, of course. And obviously if you haven't subscribed, please do. We're trying to get 2K, as you guys can tell from my manager name. We're trying to reach 2K, of course. And be sure to obviously drop a like, because the more likes we get, the better. I mean, obviously that way we can reach more people and whatnot. So I really appreciate if you guys drop a little like and whatnot. And with that being said, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. And with that all being said, guys, peace, people.